Hello, my darlings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. This message will be labeled as a message for February 1st because I'm posting it in time for February 1st where I am in the world. But depending on where you are, uh, maybe the 1st is come and gone. Maybe you won't see this for a few weeks or months. So I'm setting the intention that this be a message for you for the next 24 hours from whenever you happen to see it. Happy birthday to all the February 1st babies out there. And happy birthday to you if it happens to be your birthday on whatever random day you stumble upon the video. So the card we have coming up here today is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card that can come up when it's a time of rest. We're coming into a time of rest. A time of prayer, meditation, connection, release. A lot of the times I see this card come up for me in my readings when the person that I'm reading for, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sometimes even physically, mentally, has been through the ringer. Like you've been through a lot. And so it's necessary to have some time to release and to connect with God, universe, higher self, and really just kind of rejuvenate the spirit, just kind of rest from everything you've been through. Sometimes I get this card come up in readings a lot when people feel like, why aren't things moving forward? Or I'm in this job that I'm miserable in. How come I'm not getting promoted? Or how come my business isn't moving forward? Or why are things so slow right now? And sometimes this card comes up in those kinds of scenarios or situations because Spirit is saying the reason why things are not popping yet is because you still need to release. It's like you have all this stuff that's pushed down, and before we can come and put more on our shoulders, we need to release this so that we can keep up and we can run that race and we can juggle everything that's going to be coming towards us during the busy time. We have to be nice and clear and rejuvenated and recharged and ready to go. I feel like for a lot of you who are going to see this video, you've probably had a difficult or challenging life, and you've probably never really had the luxury of depending on others to take care of you or to be there for you. And so a lot of your life has been like, I just got to pick myself up by the bootstraps and I have to go. I don't have the luxury of, sitting down and crying and feeling sad right now because my circumstances don't allow it. I got to keep going, keep going, keep going. I can't think about, all this other stuff because I have to work on survival. I have to work on paying bills. I have to work on showing up for work. And so all of this stuff really never got handled. It just got pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. And you're like, well, now what about the next thing? I want to advance. I want the next thing. I want the busy time. I want the busy season. And Spirit is saying, if we put the busy season on you now, you're not going to be able to handle it. You need to rest. You need to recover. You need to release. And be patient with yourself because this process sometimes can take a very long time. And that's okay. And when I say a very long time, I don't mean it to discourage you. I mean it in sense of like for you to feel like yourself again. Sometimes it takes a long time to feel like ourselves again. Sometimes it takes a long time to release or let go of something. And that's okay if it's going to take us a long time. And I'm saying this for those of you that get accused of being too sensitive, or I'm saying this for those of you that maybe people say, oh, you're not over this by now. um, that's such a toxic thing to say to somebody, but you need to know and you need to understand it's going to happen in your time, and that's okay. So don't feel like you have to rush yourself, or don't feel, just go with the natural process of release. This is a really good time to spend quiet time alone. It's a really great time to connect with music, prayer, meditation, maybe even like guided meditations, or the what is it called, like the binaural beats at the certain megahertz. I forget what it is, 5 something. You can put it in the comments. But whatever resonates with you, sound therapy, sound healing, singing bowls, sound baths, music, meditation, prayer, the binaural stuff, whatever it is that kind of helps you to find your center and be calm and allow things to come to the surface and just surrender it, give it to God, universe, higher self. But Four of Swords is saying this is a time of rest. Some of you may be feeling a longing in working to be with someone. Sometimes Four of Swords can say it's a temporary time apart or a temporary time away from each other. And, we're going to be able to bridge that gap. We're going to be able to be in union, in the future as things are being worked out. There may be some time apart, but the time apart could be temporary time apart, and so it can be helpful to remind ourselves of that. Those of us who are in a long distance situation or away from home and missing people, remind yourself this is a season, this is temporary, it will change. You may want to check out your weekly forecasts if you haven't already. They're linked in the description of this video. I am having a sale on private readings because I've been away. For those of you who don't know, sadly, Maxie had to cross over the Rainbow Bridge, and that was a very difficult process. And so I've been inconsistent with posting, but I'm here, I'm back. I had to go through my Four of Swords with Maxie. And so to make up for the fact that I've been away and I haven't been able to come on the lives, I'm doing a sale, a more significant sale that I haven't done in quite some time. The 60-minute video readings, the 30-minute video readings, and the 2023 forecast readings are on sale. And so usually the 60-minute video readings are 100. I'm doing them for 50. The 30-minute video readings are 50 usually, regular price, and I'm doing those for 25. And I'm just gonna let it go maybe for the remainder of the week, maybe mid next week, we'll see. And even if you're not able to schedule a reading for this week or for mid next week, as long as you schedule within that time frame, I'm going to keep those sales running. So if you would like to schedule a private reading and you've been thinking about doing it, this might be a good time because of the sale. And there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Hope you all have a fabulous day ahead. Take care and be well.